Good evening and welcome to County Kerry in Ireland. I'm in a place called Castlemaine. As I am actually broadcasting supposedly from Portland, Maine, I searched very hard to find somewhere that would rhyme and that would feel like I was as close to Portland, Maine as possible. So here I am in Castlemaine with my good friend Ita Lane. So everything is rhyming tonight, it's fabulous. And somewhere in the middle of this, we're going to sing a very famous song. Myself and my host are going to sing a song about a fella that isn't even really from here, but they stole the idea, Jacket Duggan from Castlemaine. But anyway, I've never actually performed it onto a microphone or in a performance before, so it's something that everyone knows when we sing in the pub. The stuff that I'm going to do tonight, the material I'm going to do tonight, is mostly going to be based on my sean-nós repertoire and a couple of contemporary things. So I should be in the States right now. I was due to be in Alaska to finish a number of tours. It was my last tour. I did a lovely tour in Massachusetts as well with Brian O'Donovan. We just managed to get one. One of the concerts done, it was lovely. So over to you, Tom.
So I'm all done. So we don't need to have any introductory singing. Thanks for the intro there. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another installment of Irish Night at Blue live stream concert series, coming to you every Wednesday evening up until mid-December this season, and we'll see what happens after that. So tonight we're very happy, very lucky to have Miss Claire Horgan all the way from Castlemaine, County Kerry, from Castlemaine to Maine. We have Claire's new to us as a audience at Blue. We do this normally in person at a little place called Blue in Portland, Maine, and we're trying to continue the series going during the strange times that we're involved in now. We have a lot of old favorites that have come to join us. A lot of local guys and gals have come to join us, and now we're also very happy to have a good few people that we've never had before. And doing it online like this gives us the opportunity to do that. So everybody give a great big welcome to Claire Horgan. Claire's been singing for a long time. Most her last gig before the pandemic started was the coveted Celtic Sojourn gig, Brian Donovan's show down in Boston, before she had to flee the country for safer area in Ireland. I would give anything to not be in the United States right now, but I'm stuck here. Nobody else wants us. So, but we're very happy to have Claire tonight. And come back and see us other Wednesdays. We'll be talking a little bit later. For now, without further ado, if you're ready, I'm going to turn you over to Claire Horgan. Take it away, Claire.
Thank you very much. I'm going to start with a song about my home area. I'm actually in Castlemaine, about 40 miles from where I grew up in Waterville, County Kerry, on the southwest. But I live 10 miles from there. I live in a place called Ballionskellig or Ballinskelligs, the town of the Skelligs. And if any of you have seen Star Wars, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I have become recently interested because they shot a lot of the footage, or some of the footage of the last two Star Wars movies there. And I had the pleasure and joy of meeting Mark Hamill and not knowing who he was, which I'm sure was a joy for him. Anyway, this is a song that was written about a trip that was made out by the local people from Ballinskelligs 200 years ago on St. Michael's Day, which is the Pateran Day. It's our patron saint on the 29th of September in the early 1800s. Written by Tomás Rua O'Sullivan, or red-haired Tommy Sullivan, and he was a contemporary of Daniel O'Connell. And Daniel O'Connell was the one who gave us, helped to start the ball rolling with liberation. This is a song called Modern Vogolin Il Mon Skalog. And actually there is an album right behind me here which is soon to be reprinted, and it is Modern Vogolin. That's the old Irish writing there. So a lovely soft morning in the Bay of Ballinskelligs, and they went out and were looking forward to saying mass, celebrating on the rock, when suddenly a swell happened. They were all asleep, they were all half asleep, and the priest and the captain suddenly shouted and they realised they were in danger. 17, 18 verses later, they end up in the pub having a flagon of cider, and they have managed to be saved by the good seamanship of the captain and the crew and the prayers that the priest said. This is from my currently being produced album, the Song from the Hills of Kerry. Madan vagolin imonish gallo doleg triel con afrin grover day. Diary gone to will for so very good. Le fooder farin dorthy girl. Davakni gon clou, gos is old a casada. Eg jena van konanus condarira. Nor a vegan farstu, as ma won the frabelse. Da vir simchala is tu shiv me. Keki achan boder von faden. So shame my dear is the bordile. Nor a squeal a dark night is gordy roire. Kja cloric naga si a gross mar flair. Diana Murray stora koers of daringa. Sraneg brule shu na hanner till. Near a floor scare on ye on wing go dangen sheer. Go naimer go carry glass ornane. Vi carry glamoin Markroinig skratherroin Tishin dalpalen northiv clay Balakna ne the yemar harfroin Is there no near Hasha done your own gale? Keert malele is a Christ nar collection is not for a shin in the gone farigal. Ach van a marish godi gon chalmo. Agus racham dum karik le kun day. Fianta here dear mate godine gagwirt. Erin an angel on cruyak se. Nor a chulas was saying the farahish. Nor a door an padir o sargungale. Daglan mer quinteri gilcarach. Fion golinias gomin tashkalama. Near Stadamer den scree God naimer don chalaha. Augustolemer flaggen idikian vike. Shinawil, as they say. That's it. That's the song. Now, the reason I mention this CD is not a promotional thing. I'm not always trying to sell myself. I'm actually just very proud of this album that I had no hand act or part in being, but I'm very proud of the people that were involved, including my mother and lots of local people who collected the songs of the older singers that I was lucky enough. Now, I'm not happy that I'm as old as I am, but the fact that I am the age that I am, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but means that I remember the women and men who were on this CD, many of them. And I remember them when I was a small child singing the songs I've just like, songs like the one I've just sung, Modern Vogolan. And they were absolutely incredible singers and storytellers. And 20 years ago or so, this CD was put together as a collection of the singers. And some of them sang at the time when they were quite older. And some of it is archival stuff, which is lovely. But anyway, thankfully, soon it'll be back out there again. It's really lovely. It's Shannon songs from Ivara, or the peninsula I'm from. So thank you very much for listening. That's unusual that I would sing all 4 verses. There are many, many verses, but that I would sing 4 of those verses. But I feel you should have a really good experience, especially if it's your first experience of listening to Shanos, and I'd like to give you the story, you know, instead of cutting it. So, I sing in English as well, and there's a really, really nice song that I'm become a little bit obsessed with in the last years, especially since I started going to the States singing. And it's a song written by a guy from Listowel called Sean McCarthy. It's a song called The Kerry Hills. It's also slow, it's also quite sad, but it's really beautiful. And I spend, if any of you know me from Facebook, I'm obsessed. I'm in love with the landscape around here and the weather. And the worse it is, the more beautiful it is. And then it's sometimes the sun shines and it's gorgeous again. But anyway, this is written by Sean McCarthy, as I said, from Listowel. It's on my new CD, which is currently in progress, and like everything has been delayed by the pandemic. And he also wrote a song called Shanna Golden, and he wrote a song called Keep Your Hands Off Red-Haired Mary, she and I will soon be wed. And I learned the rest of that song for the next Zoom, if Tom will have me again. Okay, so anyway, this Kerry Hills. And the bit that I want you to join in, you're sitting at home, I'd love you to join in the last line. In the days so merry, when we plucked wild berries on the verdant slopes of the Kerry Hills. Come on, Nita. In the days so merry, when we plucked wild berries on the verdant slopes of the Kerry Hills. I'm trying to think of the first line of this song. It is with affection and recollection I oft times wander over memory's haze, in dreams of childhood, by glen and wildwood, where I ran and revelled in my boyhood days. But this fond memory is all excelling, and in my bosom sadder thoughts instill. This is your line. Of the days so merry, when we plucked wild berries on the verdant slopes of the Kerry Hills. I have seen the Atlantic beat wild and frantic against the rocks of my Kerry shore, driven back defeated like hordes retreating in thunderous noise from my Kerry shore. But this fond memory is all excelling, and in my bosom sadder thoughts instill, of the days so merry, when we plucked wild berries on the verdant slopes of the Kerry Hills. I wonder where are my old schoolmates, some were dead or far have gone, while some lie weeping and more lie sleeping to the lonesome notes of the west wind song. But this fond memory is all excelling, and in my bosom sadder thoughts instill, of the days so merry, when we plucked wild berries on the verdant slopes of the Kerry Hills. Of the days so merry, when we plucked wild berries on the verdant slopes of the Kerry hills. Thank you very much. As I said, that was a Sean McCarthy song, and I want to thank my good friend Ita Lane for lending me her studio, her beautiful piano here, which I will try and play later on to see if I can get her evicted out of her house, because she lives in a terrace of houses. We should have actually got the neighbours to join in tonight, but everyone's being very careful at the moment. Now I have some great guitarists that I work with normally, and one of them is in Tralee, John Brown, wonderful guitarist, and I really miss playing with him. My God, I didn't realise how reliant I was on him and his driving force, fantastic guitar playing. Mark Simos over in Boston whenever I'm there, and a wonderful guitarist called Mo O'Connor from Fermoy, who's one of my closest friends, but just a fantastic musician, plays loads of instruments, and is very funny as well, great songwriter, as is Mark Simos. But anyway, I'll have to do my best with this one. So this is a song, I'm just going to see if I can find anything that I could hold up that you guys could. Anyway, I had great plans to put the words of these things up, but I think we'll have to, if you'd like the words of anything that I'm doing, I'm really happy to send them to you. I'm not at all precious. Anyway, so the name of the song is Bo na la Hairka, which means the half-horned cow or the one-horned cow. And then it talks constantly about sheep, this song. So it's a kind of a nonsense song in a way, but it's a song which is mainly associated with the top of Ina or Bornahina. And the Hina is the river Inni, which is the river that cuts the land in half between Waterville and Carsavine is kind of cut, well, Ballinskellig's area is cut in half by the river Inni. So it's a river that sometimes my father would be walking the beach on one side of the Inni and I'd be walking the beach on the other side of the Inni. So they're two separate beaches, but they're really kind of the same. But you'd have to be a good swimmer to get across. Anyway, so the river Inni is in the Inni Valley. Beautiful, beautiful area. And again, check out my Facebook page, and Mary Sheehan's Facebook page is one of my friends. You'll see some beautiful places. And I sing a lot of songs about that particular valley, which is near where I live, but not actually exactly where I live. The parish is known as Drummond. But it's sung throughout Ireland, and a lot of people don't actually know that it comes from our area. I want to just say that. It's believed locally that the song refers to the Great Famine in the mid-1800s, where a poor farmer laments the loss of the sheep in the mountains. It's obviously, however, that he, in fact, suspects that it's his neighbour that has stolen his sheep. And Fionnán McCullum, one of our neighbours that my mother would have known, in Spuncawn, Waterville, he collected it around the 60s, before I was born. Okay, so that song also is featured on the album that I'm working on currently, and I recorded that with Jerry O'Byrne, who's a wonderful, wonderful songwriter, great musician, and a great guy. And he's based down in Ventry in Kerry, and Donna Hennessy, formerly of Lunasa, great, great musician, who was the engineer on for those tracks. So they will see the light of day hopefully soon. And there's another song that I haven't covered from that yet, which I'll do in the second half, as they say. So I might take a quick peek at my Facebook page in case there's any if there's any comments or any requests that you'd like to hear. And if there is, then I'm kind of a solo job today at the moment, but I might just keep a quick eye. But perhaps, I'm just looking at my Facebook page there. Perhaps Tom will, he might see the Facebook feed and he might just feedback something in case anything that you would like, anything.
I'll let you know.
Thank you, Tom.
We did get a request for you to repeat the name of the album that you showed before.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to tease them really because it's not available yet, but it will be with the help of God, Lacoon of Day. So it is. Ooh, how do I do this without destroying it? There you go. Madin Vog Allin. And it's the name of the song that I sang to start off the. So Madin is morning, Vog is soft, and Allin is lovely. So soft, lovely morning. You know the way they say soft day, thank God, in Ireland because it's always raining. So that was produced by a Galway company, and we've been in negotiation, some of us locally, and they've agreed to reprint it, which is great. Because it is out of print, which is the main point. But you can keep in touch with me on that, and I can put you in touch with whoever is going to sell it. And anyway, it is lovely. And some of the stuff on it, some of the material on it is quite, how do I put this diplomatically? It's real, It's not polished. It's not dressed up. It's a long, long time before auto-tune. But it's so brilliant, and there's some great duets on it, some very funny macaronic songs that go between Irish and English, and there's a particular song called Jolly Young Fellow, which is just fantastic. Anyway, so this song is a song about Belfast, at least it's regarded as a song about Belfast, but in point of fact, there is another stream called Lagan. It's often assumed that My Lagan Love is about the river going through Belfast, but apparently perhaps not. So where Lagan stream sing lullaby, there blows a lily fair, the twilight gleam is in her eye, the night is on her head, and like a lovesick lion she had my heart enthralled, nor life I own, nor liberty, for love is Lord of all. And often when the beetle's horn hath lulled the eve to sleep, I steal unto her shieling lawn, and through the dooring peep, there on the cricket singing stone, she stirs the bogwood fire, and hums in sweet sad undertone the song of heart's desire. Our Father says, a running bird Wigslambeck and the Drin, and on the lonely river marge she clears his heart for him when she was only very high. Her gentle mother died, but true love keeps her memory green on the Lagan side. Her welcome like her love for me is from the heart within. Her warm kisses felicity that knows no taint nor sin. And when I stir my foot to go, 'tis leaving love and light to feel the winds of longing blow from out the dark of night. So yeah, that was a song that I actually learned about an hour before a gig I had in Belfast, and it was my first gig in Belfast, and it was completely amazing because the gig was on a kind of a mini cruise. It really was just a very small boat, and the noise of the engine, of course, kind of was a challenge without microphones. And I had a wonderful jazz guitarist with me. I was singing jazz at the time a lot more than I am now, and he accompanied me, and I was going down the river, and I was living there for 3 years, and I really loved it. It was just a real great sense of peace, ironically. At the time, I suppose the peace agreement had just been signed. Unfortunately, Oma had happened a year before, but for me it felt like a peaceful place. I don't know why that was, but I really like it, and I do miss it. And shout out to Jane Edwards and Stephen and Tony and to Jessie. So as I was on the boat singing this, I noticed that on one side of the bank there was fishermen, and they had these big parasol umbrella things that were red, white and blue, and across the bank on the other side they had parasol umbrellas that were green, white and gold, and kind of felt a little bit sad, but it was a beautiful song. I'm going to do a song now in Irish, and I'm just trying to think what one I should pick for you. In fact, I do a lot of songs from the South Kerry area, Ivra. Maybe I'll do a song called Dingle Bay, which is that's from West Kerry. But what's interesting is that, like a lot of good things about West Kerry, they originally come from South Kerry because it was written by a fella from South Kerry. If Tom would like to come in at any point, you can just interrupt me in between songs. I've no problem with that. So, song called...
Give us one more and I'll come in.
Huh?
Give us one more and then I'll join.
Okay. So there was a fellow from Dingle Spike called Jack McCarthy. He's from South Kerry, and he kind of was one of the people that would have, I suppose, made it quite well known. And I confess I has clean gone out of my head as to who actually wrote it. So the sun was sinking o'er the westward. The fleet is leaving Dingle shore. I watch the men rowing their carrocks as they mark the silver shore that comes their way. Also see a ship on the horizon. She is sailing to a country I see the green, I love Valencia. I mind the caves around Loch. The gan is swinging with abandon as they mark the silver shore that comes their way. I also see a ship on the horizon. She is sailing to a country far away. On board are exiles feeling lonely as they wave a fond farewell to Dingle Bay. Long years have passed since I've been homeward, and time has left me old and grey. I always muse about my homeland and the happy hours I spent in Dingle Bay. In memory too, I see the hill of Brandon and the Isle of Inishmore seems far away. I'm always dreaming of my childhood and the happy hours I spent in Dingle Bay.
Lovely.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
Tom.
much, Claire. That was brilliant. Hope you're having fun so far.
Hello.
We have a
Hi.
special guest with us. Probably has just scared Claire a little bit. I didn't tell her this was a possibility, but
Sorry about that.
Claire, meet this is
Especially
Therese
talking
Fraser.
to
She's the
looking.
owner of the venue Blue that we normally do this in
Hello.
person every week, and a wonderful purveyor and supporter of live music in Portland. Her club Blue is definitely the best little place in town to hear live
Oh,
music when
thanks,
that's
Tom.
an option. It's dark and comfy, and they have good drinks and a great staff. And it's a smallish place, but it's what I call intimate and good sound. And it's just a live music almost every night of the week there. So, in the beginning, Therese or one of her employees was joining us pretty regularly, and they're doing their own live streams many nights a week. So they've been taking a break here and there, but she's back tonight. So how you doing,
Thanks for
Therese?
having me, Tom.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. And
Lovely to
beautiful
meet
Claire. It's lovely listening to you.
Thank you very much. You're from
Yeah.
South America, I take it.
No, I'm from Maine.
Oh, from Maine. I've never
Yeah.
been to Maine, unfortunately.
Oh, well, you'll have to join us sometime.
Certainly will. That was Connecticut, so definitely will be coming
Yeah.
back.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
what's the latest update on Blue, Therese?
Oh, it looks good.
I heard you
It's
guys are
ready,
doing some
ready for
upgrades.
people. Yeah. Getting a few projects that needed to get done. So yeah, we're
Well,
just waiting it out.
this is definitely not the same,
No.
but I'll take it. Helps to get me in the mood.
Nice. Yeah, I just wanted to just join if I might, just to kind of share what's going on within the state
Sure.
as far as venues are concerned. If people have been following our page, the Maine Music Alliance has been formed, and it's really they're doing great things in trying to help venues right now. So we're just kind of calling out to support. If you can visit mainmusicalliance.org. But Irish Night is one of our favorite nights, and it's a wonderful, beautiful community of people. And so and Tom, you've done an exceptional job, and we always, just appreciate you so much for everything you've done. We are looking for sort of I guess, short videos. If anybody is willing within the community to say what it means to you to be missing the live music scene and venues, and sending it our way so the Maine Music Alliance can form some sort of, I guess, montage. So I just wanted to come on and see if that's something anybody would be willing to do. Share it with us at Port City Blue. That would be great. Love it.
That's great. You should send me a short blurb about that,
I will.
and I'll put it in the newsletter next week.
And write the state, because a lot of New England states have done a lot of great things for this sector, and Maine is still holding out. So yeah, so write the state,
It's a
make
little
a plea
page legacy.
for music venues.
Okay, we'll take you up on that. I'll definitely get
Yeah.
get the word around as best I can. Sounds like a good thing. And I should mention, I've been neglectful of putting it in the newsletter, but the Maine Irish Heritage Center is also looking for submissions for a what are they calling it? Best of Irish in Maine or something like that. Uh, Virtual Best of All Things Irish in Maine 2020. So they're
Oh,
looking
nice.
for, do you make a mean soda bread? I don't know, can you drink 37 pints? Or can you play an instrument or sing a song? If you send them a short video, look on their website. I'm sure they have links there and everything. They're
Nice.
going to look through them and pick a bunch. And I'm assuming have a virtual concert of some kind with everybody involved. So that might be a fun thing to
Ooh,
be a
that's
part of
nice.
too. I'll, that'd
And
be-
also, just really want to say thank you to everybody who's been supportive throughout all of these many weeks. And Tom, you've been making a
Yep.
great plea to have help, and it's been incredible. You all are so wonderful, and I appreciate all of you so very much. And I really wanted to take the opportunity to hop on here. Sorry, Claire, to just to say thank you. It's so
I need
appreciated.
my songs.
Well, it's
Well,
giving you
great.
time to get organized.
Thanks, Therese. It's great to hear from you. I'm glad you joined
Aw.
tonight. And
Yeah, me too.
we'll help you get the word around. I like to thank everybody too for all the support going to Blue. That
Yeah.
was pretty much why I'm doing this. So, whenever you help Blue, you help Irish Night too, and hopefully keep us all around long enough and back in person someday
Yeah.
down the road, whenever that may be.
Yes.
So we took up a little time, Claire, but I was going to ask you, how much does Kerry inform the music you're singing these days? Are you from Kerry originally? I thought you are, right?
Yeah, I love that word originally. I don't know why. I don't know why I've got a problem with the word originally. I'm just from Kerry. I'm very
Fair enough.
honest, weren't I? I don't know. Oh, I am definitely from Kerry. I'm just trying to think why it annoys me so. No, it doesn't annoy me. Makes me laugh. But I'm always complaining about the place I live in when I'm there and slagging it off. And then the minute I get on the plane and showing them pictures of my house. So I think I'm like Dorothy Parker. I'm never happy in the one place, but I would absolutely love to be in the middle of East Village right now, waiting to have my breakfast at 6 a.m. and just hang out with the rats. Rats in the bin bags late at night.
Yep.
I love America, so yeah. I want to be in both places. I need a rich man to keep me in both.
All right. Well, shall we carry on with the show then?
It sounded like, Tom, you were going to take her up. You're like, all right, I guess I'll put that out there for you.
Well, I would love to be in the middle of the East Village too. I would really love to be in County Kerry right now. Maybe out on Slayhead or something, looking at some lovely islands and not having to worry about what's going on over here these days. Plenty of turmoil, plenty of things to rail against and be excited about. But we'll try and keep this relatively non-political tonight. But everybody knows where I
You're
stand.
very political about Slayhead because we're actually from the other peninsula, so you're allowed to see Slayhead,
Oh,
but you have to see it from South Kerry. You can't be going over to the other
Oh,
peninsula.
I took a shot. I was going to say to Ring of Kerry, but it's all beautiful. It's like the nicest part. I mean, there's really no bad parts of the country, but if I had to pick, it would be Kerry. And family's from Galway, so I'm a little partial to Connemara as well. But I love it out there. Been there many times, and I look forward to getting back again someday when they let us back in the country.
Well, on
So
that note, I'm going to do a Galway song especially for you.
oh,
And
excellent. That's what I wanted to hear.
nice.
So
when
we
I
got
was
plenty more to go, folks. I did put Claire's PayPal link into the comments. Blues was in there earlier as well. If you have a little bit extra tonight and can afford it, please help out Blue and Irish Night by going to that link. I'll put them in later as well. Claire's link is just in there right now on both YouTube and Facebook. I just wanted to say, hit that up. Please be generous. Give what you can.
Support your musicians.
Musicians need all the help we can get. They can get really at this point in time to keep going, and your support is very much appreciated. Um, and I want to say, please come back and join us next week. We're doing this every Wednesday up through the middle of December. Next week we have a wonderful show. We've been kind of alternating pipers and singers lately, and next week we are back to the pipes with Nicholas Brown, who'll be playing a solo piping show because his partner Allie Perkins unfortunately messed her fingers up on a hedge trimmer or something like that. So she's fine and healing well, but not quite ready to handle the fiddle yet. So Nick is it's perfectly timed. He released a new solo CD recently, just a few weeks ago, and or maybe not even completely out yet. So the timing is kind of perfect for him to take on a solo spot anyway. Join us then. For the time being, I hope you will be generous, and I hope you will welcome back with all of your virtual joy and emoji flinging Claire Horgan from County Kerry.
Thank you very much.
Take it away, Claire. See you, Therese.
Underneath Slayhead. So this is a song that I learned from the singing of Dolores Keane. And when I was younger, I thought that a good singer was somebody who could imitate another singer. And I could become Mary Coughlin at the drop of a hat and Mary Black at the drop of a hat. And Dolores Keane, absolutely loved her. And Maura O'Connell just didn't get any better. And those were, obviously, there's a number of brilliant singers. But I now have found my own voice, I hope, but I still can't sing this song Galway Bay without thinking of Dolores Keane. She just has such a lovely way of being, very natural way. Written by an American man called Galway Bay. 'Tis far away I am today from scenes I roamed above, and long ago the hour I know I first saw Eleanor. But time nor tide nor waters wide could wean my heart away, for ever true it flies to you, my own dear Galway Bay. Oh, grey and bleak by shore and creek, the rugged rocks abound, but sweeter green the grass between than grows on Irish ground. Friendship found, a wealth beyond, and a love that lives always. Bless every home beside your phone, my own dear Galway Bay. Had I youth's blood and a hopeful mood, and a heart of fire once more, for all the gold the earth might hold, I'll never leave your shore. I live content with whatever God spent, my neighbours old and grey, and I lay my bones near churchyard stones beside you, Galway Bay. Oh, the blessings of a poor old man be with you night and day. The blessings of the lonely man whose heart will soon be clay. For all the heaven I'd ask of God on my dying day, my soul to soar forevermore above you, Galway Bay. My soul to soar forevermore above you, Galway Bay. Thank you. So that is a song, and the name of the songwriter has evaded me. So I have to go straight to my homework and look at who wrote Dingle Bay and who wrote Galway Bay. I seem to have a block about the songwriters of these Bay songs. But anyway, I'm going to sing a song now from Coolay, from the area near Macroom and Ballyvorney, Coolay in West Cork. And I've been lucky enough to sing with a group of women there called Cor Bon Coolay, or the women's choir from Coolay. And under the stewardship of Heather O'Rea, there were some amazing women, including one of them that taught me the second song I'm going to do after this. And I know we've only got a few minutes left, so I'll try and keep it short. This one is a song that's in English, the first one. It's called The Banks of Salon, and Salon is the river that runs through the area near Macroom, Coolay, and it's really fabulous place. If you're travelling from Cork to Kerry, you'll pass a place called the Mills Inn, and Ballyvorney, very nice place, and that's where we rehearse actually, in that area. So you'll see the river. It was early on a bright summer's morning, I strayed by the banks of Salon, for to gaze on the beauties of nature that deck every woodland or lawn. The prospect was surely enchanting, with gay lassies and juvenile blue, promenading by the banks of that river that flows through the town of Macroom. I, being airy and fond of recreation, by the river I chanced for to roam, for weary of rambling and roving, I sat myself down by a grove. I sat for a while meditating, until Sol his bright rays had withdrawn. Then a damsel of queenly appearance came down by the banks of Salon. I rose with great joy and amazement, and accosted this damsel so fair, for to me she appeared like a Venus, adorned with jewels so rare. Were I ruler of France or of Prussia, it is with you I'd soon wear the crown, and I join you in wedlock, my darling. You're the beauty of sweet Massey Town. We talked as we walked on together, inhaling the sweet pleasant air, till at length in a voice most alarmed she said, Sir, my father lives there. His presence to me was appalling, with his cross angry looks and his frown that pierced through my heart like an arrow on my way back to sweet Massey Town. And now I'm retired from my storing, with a heart full of sorrow and grief. There is no one on earth to console me, or bring me the slightest relief. I will roam through the African desert, until death will call me to my tomb, for the sake of my charming fair Helen, that I met in the town of Macroom. Thank you. So the last song I'm going to do, because I think we're kind of up to time now, might have time for two. This is actually a macaronic song, and I won't say where, but I was doing a gig somewhere in the last year, and I was kind of put into this very prestigious concert at the last minute, like the night before, and I really wanted to do the concert, and I was on the stage with fantastic people, and the person who invited me said, okay, you can do 2 songs, and just before I went on stage, he said, like, can't do 2 songs, I can only put you down for 1, there's a bit of politics going on. And I said, okay, but he said, I'm not telling you how long the song has to be. So anyway, I did this macaronic song which has 4 verses in Irish and 4 verses in English, but I'm not going to do that to you tonight. So anyway, I sing a lot of songs about rocks and priests and boats and, you know, lots of interesting things I'm very interested in, but I'm really much more interested in the plight of a single woman living on the side of a mountain, manless. And this song is a song I got from some of the women from Corban Culane in Ballyvourney in Cork. And Marnie Cahillher, Eilish Huma, all these brilliant singers. And very late one night on an island where we were performing in an art gallery and a cookery school of all things, and that was the only actual public building in the place, or half public. They sang this song very late at night, and I learnt it, I recorded it, and recorded it on the little tape player, and I learnt it. So it's called I'm Weary of Lying Alone. So I'm going to do 2 verses in Irish, 2 verses in English instead of 8 in total. Now, if you're listening and you can sing a bit, or even if you can't, just sing the last line with me. I am weary from lying alone, alone. I am weary from lying alone. Great, and it's in Irish as well, but you can do your best on the Irish. Okay. One evening of late, as I carelessly strayed, I spied a fair maid in deep morn. I asked her the matter, she quickly made answer, I am weary from lying alone, alone. I am weary from lying alone. Is a warning down dealer sigan so devlum, agus arish geld mertish, chuig is a she, is a sorrow gone, go William Carov and Wainer Lee, go William Carov and Wainer Lee. My neat sweet little damsel, come sit here alongside us, and tell me of the years that have flown, for 7 and along, and 11 years along, when I am weary from lying alone, alone, that I am weary from lying alone. Da vain og gana hagen, ahogus kan spray me, is kan menne gehenig marvni, ni kjelle serene, stanjos indan tele, go Willem Carov and Wainer Lee, go Willem Carov and Wainer Lee. If I could find any sweet little man who would take me without fortune, and make me a wife of his own, the truth I'll declare, that I'll die in despair if I lie any longer alone, alone, if I lie any longer alone. Taro shin braneta, so hordin shall teflon, Winham is Dale me, Nugar o yard and tele, Come sé có trefta leis an lí atána inar na lí leis an lí atána inar na lí. There's a neat sweet little flower in the garden alongside you. Ah, take her away and make her your own, for the flower it will fade, and so also the maid who is weary from lying alone, who is weary from lying alone. I am weary from lying alone.
That's beautiful, Claire. Lovely melody. What do you think? You want to give us one more?
I was thinking I might. I just
We'd
wanted
love
to
it.
that particular song. I was walking down some part of, it wasn't Fifth Avenue, but it was somewhere in the middle of Manhattan, and I was coming from a jazz gig, and the jazz musicians were absolutely incredible, and the piano player was called John D. Martino, and I was afraid to even speak to him. He was so good. And as we were leaving, the person I was with was a musician. We all decided to go for something to eat, and he said to me, "Are you a jazz musician?" And I am a trained jazz musician, but I said, "No, no, no, know nothing about jazz. I didn't want to be caught on the stop." I said I'm a shanno singer, thinking that would shut him up, he'd leave me alone. But he said, "Do you know a song called I'm Weary of Lying Alone?" I nearly died because I had just learnt it the week before I came to America. And I think we worked out that he'd heard it in Philadelphia, and I think it was Karen Casey sang it, but I don't know.
Ah,
So that's a funny American Irish connections. This
you
is a
never
song.
know with those jazz guys. They'll keep you guessing.
I'll tell you something. I was very impressed with him, so I'm going to tag John DiMartino in this later on. Amazing
Great.
music. This is a song from my first album. Um, Flying there. This is my second album, which is called Away or the Water, which has nothing to do with going to America. It's actually about an area uh, between Carsavine and Glenbeigh. It's just an area outside Carsavine. And this is my first album, which is, I was only 3 years old when I sang on this. I was incredible, really. And you can't see my brother, who's faded away there in the side, but I don't know. I wasn't really 3, I was a little bit older, but that's a picture of me when I was 3. It's called The Stolen Child, from the same story as the WBA's poem The Stolen Child, but it's called A Land of She. And anyway, so The Boys Are Born Destroyed is the last track on that. If you'd like any of these, please give me send me a message, go on my website and do that. So The Boys Are Born Destroyed is very, very well known. Are you familiar
Take it
with
away.
You're familiar with it. Oh, the town, it climbs the mountain and looks upon the sea. In sleeping time or waking, it's there I long to be. To walk again those kindly streets where first my life began, with the boys of Bornishrode who hunted farther on. With cudgel stout we roamed about to hunt the gaithroline. We searched for birds in every furze, from Letter to Dooneen. We jumped for joy beneath the sky. Life held no print nor plan, for the boys of Bornishrode who hunted farther on. And when the hills were bleeding and the rifles were aflame, to the rebel homes of Kerry the Saxon strangers came. But the men who dared the Oxys and who fought the Black and Tans were the boys of Bornishrode who hunted farther on. So here's a health to them tonight, the lads who laughed with me by the groves of Carron River or the slopes of Beenatee. John Dolly and Pat Andy, the Shields, Con and Dan, were the boys of Bornishrode, who hunted for the ram. But now they toil on foreign soil, where they have gone their way. Deep in the heart of London town, or over on Broadway, and I am left to sing their deeds and to praise them while I can. Those boys of Bornishrode, who hunted for the ram. And when the wheel of life runs down and peace comes over me, oh, lay me down in that old town between the hills and sea. I'll take my sleep in those green fields where first my life began, with the boys of Bornishrode, who hunted for the ram.
All right. Thanks a lot. That's a great one. We've heard that one a lot at Blue. It seems like over the past year, we're lucky to have few good singers around town as well, and that seems to be a real
Def-
popular one these days. But it's a fantastic old tune. Really
Definitely.
lovely stuff, Claire. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry, I think I'm drowning you out. Go ahead.
No, you're fine, Tom. I just meant to say it's written by Sigerson Clifford and it's from Carsavine, the town that is right beside where I live. And
Oh,
so the Born Destroyed is the top street. And I just want to dedicate the whole hour really to my uncle, Johnny, who very sadly has passed away in the last 2 hours. And we miss him. And just a shout out to all the Horgans all around America who can't be here, and even the Horgans who can't even attend funeral and stuff because of this whole pandemic. But yeah, we're
no,
thinking.
our best wishes to you and your family and Uncle Johnny's family. And thank you for soldiering on with the show. In any case, I
Love
appreciate
music,
it.
actually, really love music. So
Then it's a fitting tribute, and he gets a whole show dedicated to him as well. Well,
yesterday.
thanks a lot, Claire. We'll see you again. And thanks, everybody. Remember, be nice to each other out there. That's how we'll get through all of this craziness. And we'll see you next week for Nicholas Brown on October 14th.